Hi, this is Monte Huebsch, and today I want to talk to you about how to grow your business um, through the removal of repetitive, low-value, administrative, and/or technical tasks that are consuming the business owners and the employees' time in small to medium enterprises in Australia. Time to get them back out doing value-adding work, lead generation, increased sales, innovative new products. The GFC taught us all that we had to do more with less, and as a result, we didn't engage any new staff. We just kept bundling more and more things on our back. Many of us are now working 24/7, and because of smartphones and tablets, we're always on. We can't get away. We can't even have a legitimate vacation or a holiday because everybody's always connected. Well, it's time to start to rethink some of those activities, get a little bit of balance back in our life, not be afraid of industrial relations situations. Often we can't get contractors now. They've changed the rules on that. So one of the things that we can do is we can outsource. And we can look at lower cost structured countries for staff to take the load of the repetitive, administrative, and low-level technical activities off our desk so that we're freed up to do more value-adding things. There's lots of things on the internet that teach you how to do this, and they try to tell you about how you write an ad to find somebody in India or Philippines or in a Russian country and get them to work for you, then what software to use to project manage it. And all of a sudden what you find is you've got another task that you're doing. I say outsource the outsourcing. Outsource it to a company that's already done all that work. And in fact, CloudStaff is just that organization. They exist in the Philippines. It's run by Lloyd Ernst, who's the ex-CEO of Web Central that used to host 1/3 of all the websites in Australia. Lloyd's now taking that same process of looking at procedures and the mission control system and applying it to people. And he's got hundreds of staff now providing services in Australia and the UK. He only hires one of 200 people that apply to go and work for CloudStaff. They get 90 days of training before they're released onto the public. They're not operating from a home with a noisy background of babies crying and chickens and dogs barking. They're in professional offices with power redundancy and multiple points of access to the internet. All of these salaries and structures that are paid are transparent, so you see exactly what you're getting. And it's a Western management system. You're dealing with Western people to automate your processes. And in fact, Lloyd spends a lot of time working with you to look at what you have to do in your business and figure out ways to automate that process through a combination of both technologies and people. But don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. I'd like to give you a test drive where you can actually outsource some tasks to CloudStaff and see how it works. You can either get 4 hours of administrative support or 2 hours of technical support, and it's 100% free, no cost at all. There's a form at the bottom or a link at the bottom of this underneath this video where you can go through to a page like this. You just fill out your name and your email, and you will get emailed your get out of jail free card where you can try out these procedures and methods to see how much money they can save you, but more importantly, free you up to do the things that you should be doing as managers, owners, and operators of businesses. Right? So it is CloudStaff. You can check them out at cloudstaff.com and see the background and the history of the company. I hope you take up this free offer to trial it on some of your procedures, whether they be billing, lead generation, research, technical support, help desk, whatever it may be. Try it out, see how it can work for you, get your life back in balance, improve your profitability and your bottom line. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru.